Hi, Keisha.
Hi, Ken.
Oh gosh. What are you doing with yourself, Keisha?
I think we have quorum, Candy.
Do we have enough people here?
Yeah, there are 29 participants.
Okay.
But that's to be quorum for us, right?
Yeah. I'll just wait. I don't know if all the board members are on yet.
That's what I'm saying.
I see
2,
Elisa, Candy,
Elisa.
Lauren,
5,
Kristen.
Kristen.
6. I see 6 of us so far.
Yeah. I don't see Holly, Paula, Mike. There's Paula. Just saw her come in.
Okay, there's Paula. So,
Ralph here.
okay, hey Ralph, Holly. Okay, we just need Mike.
It says Elisa just left.
Can you hear me?
Not so great, Holly.
So you can't hear me.
We
Keep
hear you,
talking.
but
Say something.
Hello?
Now it's a little better.
Okay. I don't know why the camera is not on.
Please mute your microphones. Please mute your microphones. There are 42 participants. Please mute your microphone.
all right. Thank you, everyone. I guess we will get started. Is Mike on?
My mute my auto.
All right. I don't know if he's on yet.
We can do it. We can do it without him.
Okay. All right.
I'm here.
Okay, great. Thank you, everyone. If everyone will stand and we will salute the flag. Mr. Rubino, if you'll lead us in the pledge.
Sure. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of
of the United States of America, to which stands liberty and justice for all.
All right. The New Jersey Open Public Meetings Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to advance notice and to attend the meetings of public bodies at which any business affecting their interests is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of the Act, the Fort Lee Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be published on June 18, 2020, and posted on the district website at www.flboe.com, published in the board's designated online media outlet newspaper, The Record, filed with the clerk of the borough of Fort Lee, and mailed to all persons, if any, who have requested said notice. Please be advised that this meeting is being taped and may be broadcasted on local TV and the district's website at a future date. The Open Public Meeting Act allows for remote participation at board meetings and defines meeting as any gathering, whether corporal or by means of communication equipment, which is attended by or open to all meetings of a public body, held with the intent on the part of the members of the body present to discuss or act as a unit upon the specific public business of that body. Roll call, please.
Ms. Cho. I see her. Ms. Colbath.
Here.
Mr. DeMeglio.
Here.
Ms. Morrell. I believe she is on. Is that right?
Yes.
Ms. Richter.
Here.
Ms. Ramba.
Here.
Mr. Rubino.
Here.
Ms. Tuck.
Here.
Ms. Hansilver.
Here.
You have quorum.
The board convened executive session at 6:45 today to discuss legal, personnel, and other confidential matters. Mr. Rhoda, will you begin by sharing the superintendent's report?
Thank you, Ms. Hansilver. First of all, we'll start with our HIB report. There is no HIB report this month. Nothing to report there. More importantly, and secondly, I'd like to take an opportunity to acknowledge those staff members from the district who are retiring at the end of this year. Unfortunately, we're doing this through Zoom. We will be inviting them back to another meeting when we can congratulate them and wish them good luck in person. But for now, I'd like to recognize them. I see a few of them out there in little boxes, so I just want to go through them. We have Ms. Carol Frate, the Central Office Registrar, who is retiring after 30 years of service in the district. Ms. Kristen Elefterio, a School 1 teacher, mostly first grade teacher there, who is retiring after 31 years of service in the district. Ms. Janet Graziano, a paraprofessional from School 2, retiring after 4 years in the district. From School number 3, we have Mr. Robert Saccone, a teacher there for 35 years in the district. And also from School 3, Ms. Joanne Galasso, who's a paraprofessional, retiring after 7 years in the district. From School number 4, Mr. Mark Leonard, ESL teacher, retiring after 19.5 years in the district. And we have Mr. Mark Adams, a technology teacher from the middle school, retiring after 15 years in the district. So I'd just like to offer my congratulations on behalf of the students here in Fort Lee. Thank you for your service and your efforts over the years. While this is a small group, it represents a big amount of time, a lot of time served, a lot of students taught, a lot of very young lives affected in a very positive way. So thank you very much for your efforts and your time. It was hopefully great. You enjoyed it as much as Fort Lee enjoyed having you. And I hope for you a happy and healthy and long retirement. Thank you very much. And you will be, like I said, we will be calling retirees back in the future and hopefully have an opportunity to recognize them in person. But for now, I'd just like to congratulate them and hope they enjoy the sunsets. That's all I have for now, Ms. Silver.
Okay, great. Congratulations to all the retirees. I didn't add up all the numbers, but I think, you know, it's a big number, all the years of service combined. So we certainly appreciate all the years of dedication to the district, to our kids. So thank you. You know, for a lot of you, it's many, many years. So it's certainly well-deserved break. So enjoy, you know, enjoy the quiet mornings. So thank you for everything you've done. All right.
I'm sure when we see them again, they'll all be smiling because everyone's always smiling when they come back after retirement. I see Bob and Kristen are smiling already. That's good. So that's good.
Yep. All right. Thank you for the superintendent's report. Do we have any committee reports? I don't believe there were any committee meetings. Ralph, do you want to just give a quick update for negotiations?
As far as negotiation goes, the association today signed the MOA, ratified the MOA, and we hope to have a vote today ourselves.
Okay, great. And thank you. Do board members have questions or comments on tonight's agenda or any other topic? Okay. Seeing none, I just wanted to make a quick comment about agenda item 3B, which was the resolution to advance racial justice in the Fort Lee School District. I just wanted to talk about just obviously, you know, with everything that's going on in the world, you know, around the country right now, you know, we felt it was a responsibility of the district to respond. But what I wanted to say was this is not just a beginning or an end. You know, some of the words in here reflect some of the work that has already been going on in the district by, you know, the staff, the administrators. So it's not just a knee-jerk reaction. You know, some of this work has already been going on. And it's not just the end. It's not just words that we're putting out there. I think it shows a commitment on behalf of the district to really work towards, making a difference, within our community for our students. So that's kind of all I wanted to say. I didn't want to go on too long, but I just did want to, just say something on behalf of the Board of Ed, that this was something, we truly do believe in. I don't know if any board members have any other questions or comments. If not, I will, may I have a motion to open the floor to the public?
Motion, Colbath.
Okay,
Second, Tuck.
okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, seeing none. Board Secretary Hakisha Taylor will share how our public comment session will be conducted.
Thank you, President Silver. We will use the raise hand feature of Zoom. If your microphone is not muted right now, please mute your microphone. If you have a public comment to share, please select participants from the bottom center of your Zoom screen. From there, select the raise hand button from the bottom right-hand corner. I will recognize each community member in the order of the raised hand by lowering the hand and unmuting the microphone. Please then state your name and home address for the record and begin your comments. Please limit your comments to 3 minutes. Does anyone from the public have questions or comments on tonight's agenda or any other topic?
Wow. No one?
All
Okay.
right.
Hey, President Silver, there are no questions.
Okay, all right. Going once, going twice. All right, then we will be moving on to our resolutions. May I have a motion? Hakisha, I guess we'll do the walk-in separately.
So let's first close the floor for public
Oh,
comment.
sorry, I'm jumping ahead on I skipped a step. May I have a motion to close the floor to the public?
Motion, Colbath.
Okay, motion Colbath, seconded by Richter. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstentions? Okay, seeing none.
So there will be one walk-in, and I will let Dennis McKeever, the attorney, sort of read that walk-in as it relates to the negotiations and the memorandum of agreement. The second agenda item I would like to bring your attention to is the bills list, which I believe is not 1F, but 2F, I believe. I'm sorry. 3F. One of the bills list items is the transportation subsidy, where aid in lieu. We received guidance on Friday from the county that our proactive calculation of the rate per day is a little lower than the state is recommending. So the amount that's on the bills list, I believe, is around $25,000. We will be increasing that amount by $1,500 and will generate checks for aid in lieu based on that guidance. So we will be approving, the request is to approve the bills list as amended for that transportation subsidy.
Okay. Do you need a motion for that?
I do. Is there a motion to?
To amend 3F.
You got it.
Motion, Ramba.
Thank you, Candy.
Second.
Thank you, Mr.
Seconded by
Rubino.
Rubino.
Ms. Joe?
Yes.
Ms. Colbath?
Yes.
Mr. DeMeglio?
Yes.
Ms. Morel?
Yes.
Ms. Richter?
Yes.
Ms. Ramba?
Yes.
Mr. Rubino?
Yes.
Ms. Tuck?
Yes.
Ms. Silver?
Yes.
Motion passes to amend 3F to include the additional costs for aid in lieu based on county guidance. Thank you.
Thank
Mr.
you.
McKeever?
Did you want me to read the resolution, Akeisha? I'm sorry.
Correct.
Okay. Be it resolved, the Board of Education approves the memorandum of agreement and salary guides between the board and the Fort Lee Education Association for the period July 1, 2019 through June 30th, 2022. That is the walk-in resolution.
Thank you, Mr. McKeever. So, Ms. Hines Silver, we can move forward with resolutions and then take the vote on the walk-in after the completion of the regular agenda items.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right, we will move on to our resolutions. May I have a motion to approve item 1B through 3B?
Motion Tuck.
Second, Colbath.
Okay, motion Tuck, second Colbath.
Ms. Cho,
Yes.
Ms. Colbath,
Yes.
Mr. DeMeglio,
Yes.
Ms. Morel,
Yes.
Ms. Richter,
Yes.
Ms. Ramba,
Yes.
Mr. Rubino,
Yes.
Ms. Tuck,
Yes.
Ms. Hines Silver.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay. May I have a motion to approve item 1 CUR through 3 CUR?
Motion,
Second.
Okay, motion Ramba, seconded Tuck.
Ms. Cho,
Yes.
Ms. Colbath,
Yes.
Mr. DeMeglio,
Yes.
Ms. Morel,
Yes.
Ms. Richter,
Yes.
Ms. Ramba,
Yes.
Mr. Rubino,
Yes.
Ms. Tuck,
Yes.
Ms. Hines Silver.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, may I have a motion to approve items 1F through 12F with 3F as amended?
Motion, Ramba.
Second Cho.
Okay, motion Ramba, seconded Cho.
Ms. Cho,
Yes.
Colbath,
Yes.
Mr. DeMeglio,
Yes.
Ms. Morel,
Yes.
Ms. Richter,
Yes.
Ms. Ramba,
Yes.
Mr. Rubino,
Yes.
Tuck, Ms. Hines Silver.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, may I have a motion to approve items 1P through 25P?
Motion Morel.
Second, Ramba.
Ms. Cho,
Yes.
Ms. Colbath,
Yes.
Mr. DeMeglio,
Yes.
Ms. Morel,
Yes.
Ms. Richter,
Yes.
Ms. Ramba,
Yes.
Mr. Rubino,
Yes.
Ms. Tuck,
Yes.
Ms. Hines Silver.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, may I have a motion to approve the walk-in item? Does it get a name or does it get a number, Akeisha?
Not now.
Okay, all right, we'll just call it the walk-in agenda, the walk-in.
Motion.
Ramba.
Second.
Motion- Okay, motion Richter, second Ralph, I'm sorry, Mr. DeMeglio.
Ms. Cho,
Yes.
Ms. Colbath,
Yes.
Mr. DeMeglio,
Yes.
Ms. Morel,
Abstain.
Ms. Richter,
Yes.
Ms. Ramba,
Yes.
Mr. Rubino,
Yeah.
Ms. Tuck,
Yes.
Ms. Hines Silver.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay. Let's see, moving on. Is there any old business? Anyone have any old business? I'm double checking my notes to see if we have any old business. All right, seeing none. Is there any new business?
It's on Silver, there's one item from Ms. Morel. I don't know if she can heroes, or she had emailed me. We had a communication regarding adding Juneteenth to the school calendar as a holiday in the future. We didn't really have a chance to discuss it much. She wanted to bring it up during new business, so I'm bringing it up. I looked at next year's calendar, and June 19th does fall on a Saturday of next year, so it's not an immediate thing, but I think it's a worthwhile discussion to have. I heard from Ms. Morel, and I endorse her recommendation to add that to the calendar for next year or in future years as a school holiday. So I'm just bringing that up for the board for a discussion. Ms. Morel, did I do an okay job on that?
I think you got a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I support that recommendation as well.
As do I.
Ditto. I can't take you now. Go.
So we will have that conversation when we're putting together the calendar for the following year.
Okay. I mean, the only thing I wonder is, you know, if it's more worthwhile to turn it into like a learning opportunity, that we use that day, you know, let's say that day where in all the schools, all the kids who are in history, in social studies, that day everyone learns about it versus everyone being home.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, no, that's not the way it should be. We should be teaching it on its way to the holiday, but that's as sacred as Martin Luther King Day.
Okay. Okay. I was just throwing
I'm
it
just saying, I wanted to learn more about it, and I started reading books, and I started looking at articles and things like that, and I never realized how sacred that day is. I never realized how sacred that day was. I would never have known it if it wasn't brought up this year. It is as important as Martin Luther King Day, if not more important. The fact that they were in slavery for an additional 2 years after it had been emancipated blows my mind.
Okay. The only reason I brought it up that way is because I know for, you know, the 9th grade history classes, you know, on Juneteenth, that was their lesson that day.
Right.
You know, which I think was an important lesson. So
And I'm not saying they shouldn't learn about it. I'm not saying they shouldn't learn about it, but it's a sacred day. It really is.
Related to that, Ms. Silver, I'm hoping that all the residents are aware that some of our high school students organized a blackout on Friday the 19th in honor of the Juneteenth celebration day. They had arranged it with myself and Mayor Sokolich, and we sent out some flyers to ask residents to turn off the lights in their homes and have one light, single light burning in recognition of that day. I heard it went well from several people, that there was good participation. Not being a resident of the town, no, I didn't witness it, but I did hear from the young ladies who organized it. They were very happy with the result.
That's great. Thank you.
The only shame of it is not that I see in our district, but some people finished school last week and aren't even in school for the 19th. You know, that's the shame of it, that it's so late in the year.
Right. But for future years, we can do it.
Right.
It really needs to be recognized.
All right.
Well, the bank was already closed for it the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I think a lot of places. It's definitely,
By the end of the summer, it's going to be a federal holiday. Trust me. It is going to be a federal holiday by the end of the summer. I just
very optimistic.
I am. I really am.
All right. Is there any other new business?
You can hear me well on this computer?
Yes.
Ken, it's your Chromebook. Just letting you know, Ken.
You're not slurring anymore. All right. All right, if that's it, may I have a motion to, oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. We will be I'm sorry, the board will be returning to executive session to discuss personnel matters. No action will be taken, and we will be adjourning from executive session. May I have a motion to go back into executive?
Motion, Morel.
Second, Rhonda. Do we just click back on that link again?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess. Do we do it, Hadisha?
Yes. Yes, I have to, yes, correct. Just go back to that same private link.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Have a good night.
Bye, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
Congratulations.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you.